Hello, we are
Hello,
finally
people.
back just to play more D&D after like a month.
Sorry.
If you missed it in our Discord, in the RagTagD Discord, I put an announcement saying we are officially moving our day we play D&D to Wednesday. We're still gonna keep the same time. Right now it's a bit fucky-wucky because America has had daylight savings one way or the other. I don't know, but we haven't in Europe.
Yeah, so half of us are an hour behind, half of us are an hour ahead, half of us are still on the times we were before.
Yeah, so like according to my time, we're not supposed to start for another 30 minutes. However, according to them, we were supposed to start 30 minutes ago, so...
Yeah.
Also why we started a bit late today.
Late? Don't you mean early? Well, early for us, late for America.
Yeah. Depending on where you're from, we started early late.
Exactly.
Welcome in, 𝐸𝐸. Always happy to see you here.
Hello, 𝐸𝐸.
Discord.
You're having a bit of...
Wait, am I lagging? What's going on?
Everyone is lagging on my end.
Discord going fucky, yeah.
Yeah. I will say I've had internet issues the past couple days.
I just saw a bit of Zen's like nickname on the stream.
Yeah, 𝐦𝐿𝐸𝐸𝐾, Jesus, 𝐠𝐸𝐯𝐞.
I'll leave the. Oh, you know what? Fuck this shit. I don't have to take.
What?
Just like that, chat where play it down.
Keep it down.
Keep it down. Unfortunately, Centaura had a heart attack and died. In-game character, not IRL.
His lack of wood root. Here, I argue we don't spend too much time on fluff and we just get the shit going.
Yeah, we do have sort of a time limit, so we will be going into it fairly quick.
I gotta go to the airport.
Yep. But if everyone's ready, we can hop in.
I'm ready.
Are you?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Let me swap the music over here.
Time limit, we know how that goes. Unfortunately today we have no choice.
Shit. Oh shit, I can move.
Yeah, we have literally no choice because someone is leaving in, I would argue, 2 hours.
You can play while you're waiting the 3 to 5 hour TSA line.
Dude, you take your physical dice with you in the car and you just join on your phone. You won't have any. You won't have the Warudo, and you just roll dice while you're in the car.
Yeah, dude.
It's hold on, it keeps shaking. Hold on.
That'll be.
There we go.
Wait a minute, that's not the gear stick.
I will be doing my best to do a recap. I might miss some details as it's been a month. I did go back and look at the VOD to see how it ended, just to give myself a feel for how we're gonna start the session. So, I'm not gonna say last session because I don't know exactly what happened last session. So, previously in Project Starfall, let's do that. You all went to the site of a gang fight, where you then ended up being part of a gang fight yourself. You ended up victorious, beating out some of these, I forgot which gang it was, but you beat him.
The opposite of Crimson Raiders.
It was.
There's 3 gangs. There's Crimson Suns,
Doomguard.
Doomguard, that's what they were. I thought the Magic Shifters, but I'm like, that's not the one. So.
That's the other one. Yeah.
Where you managed to take one of them captive. You went back to your ship. Mac had been knocked unconscious during the fight, so he was out for a couple hours. Barian managed to interrogate this captive y'all had taken with you, and you learned that the gang, Magic Shifters, and the Doom Guard had been living harmoniously, let's say. They've been sort of working together to, you know, stabilize stuff, and there weren't too many fights. Then the Crimson Sun came in and overthrew everything with some new drug that's running rampant. Now, the two gangs are against the Crimson Sun. With that in mind, y'all went to find a drug dealer you had actually set a meeting with. Also, who can I hear myself through?
Roxy.
Is it me?
Because I just
Me turn
noticed
you
that.
down.
Here, keep speaking. I hear it too.
Yeah.
Wait, is it me?
It might be Tanner, actually.
I heard
How
myself
for
through
me?
somebody. I don't know. I'll keep talking and we can figure it out. You went
I'm
to meet
watching.
this drug dealer, where you eventually met up with this person named. Hold on, I have the names right here somewhere.
The only reason I remember what we were doing or what the context was is I was in the middle of doing something whenever I had to blow something
Kindle.
up.
Yep.
You met with Kindle. You,
No, it is. How's that happening?
after doing a deal with her, Barian got led back to their den where they had been seemingly living and working on manufacturing this drug. And afterwards, you went back. Centaur and Mac got bombs somewhere.
Oh,
through
okay,
some
hold
guy.
on. I think it's important to note that the entire time while we were searching for bombs, Mac was high off his ass off of Void Group.
That is
And-
true.
He accidentally scheduled a hookup, came out with a chicken sandwich, and then fucking, or was it chicken tenders? It was something like that. He comes out and he is like, the guy didn't give me the bombs, and I fucking take his phone and show him. I'm like, you did a fucking you did a goddamn hookup, fuckface, and then I actually got our bombs that we needed.
That is true.
That's what
That
it
happened.
That did indeed happen. Yes, indeed.
Eventually, you got given the bombs to Barian, who then went back to this hideout and planted them in secret. Afterwards, Baron tried to do some swapping around of phones while in the main room talking with Toxic, the Saurian that's been working in the room. And as Baron was about to leave, it had been caught. And Storm and Raven had was making their way back towards the main room with Barian when Centaur set the bombs off, causing a big explosion. Being lucky not to blow up Barian, because Barian still had some of the bombs on him. That could have ended very differently.
Yeah. New character.
But you managed to blow a hole in this building. Afterwards, Barian was being rushed by Raven and... Okay, what am I hearing now? I heard static and a mouse click.
You're fucking going crazy.
Because I'm trying. I don't know. I'm like trying to fix my noise reduction, so maybe it like turned off for a second. Cause
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear myself for a while, so...
It could have
Yeah,
been
but I keep
through me.
seeing.
I turned you down.
I keep seeing like you, like my audio peak up as you're talking. So I'm like, it has to have been me, because like I can see.
Probably, yeah.
But maybe I don't know.
We'll continue on.
I don't know. Yeah.
Baron was being rushed back in towards the main room, and Centaura and Max, seeing there has now been a hole in the back of the building, started rushing around it. And that's why we find you all. I will now divert your attention to Roll20. I've just realized I don't have it pulled up so stream can watch it. Unprepared DM, I know.
Yeah, you are on a roll today.
I don't care about what's new in Firefox. Get me to roll 20 so I can log in.
No.
I apologize, guys. This is entirely my fault.
Yep. Tisk tisk. Tisk fucking tisk.
Calm your tits.
No, they're perky as fuck.
Oh my god.
TPK your ass. That's just gonna drag down everyone.
I just realized who's this proxy fella in the Roll20?
It's not in this stream. You're fine.
Fuck it.
Okay. So let's switch over to here. I need to find the thing. That one? Yes, that one. Fuck off, Roll20. I don't care about what's new in Roll20. There we go.
First it was Firefox, now it's Roll20.
Apparently the box I had made now don't fit anymore.
Unprepared. DM.
We're currently on that map. I will switch you over to the correct map.
Oh yeah, I love being surrounded.
There we go.
This is actually how I envisioned the room, to be fair, surprisingly.
Yeah.
The red lines on that wall down there is the wall that is blown open. That is open. You can walk through that.
Okay. Was Toxic in that room?
Toxic is in the big room.
Damn
That's where Barian had left him.
I was gonna argue that the explosion would have killed Toxic, but that's all right. He got residual hearing damage, so he's like rattled.
With that in mind, I will have him have disadvantage on anything that requires hearing.
Yeah.
With that in mind, I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative.
Yay! Doug Daniel, Dice better not fucking let me down.
I also need to
All right,
roll
Dirty
initiative.
20, okay.
Okay, let me
Plus 5. That's a
turn order.
17.
Oh shit, the old fight is still here. Hold on. The Dana Burnoff fight is still here. That.
Wait, I'm
Turn.
confused.
I'm gonna have them all individually have a turn on for this one.
I got.
You can
There we
edit
go,
your
I've had it
own
going.
initiatives in Roll20. I will roll for these guys.
You know, why couldn't here's another point. Why couldn't we have just blown the explosion on the fucking inside, or like on the outside?
It might not have done as much damage as if it's blown up from the inside, because if it's on the inside, you actually blow up.
That is
all
true.
of
We were
the
trying to
stuff.
trying to destroy it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were trying to destroy the fucking.
Whereas if we blew up just the outside, then we would have only been able to get in, but we wouldn't have necessarily destroyed all the product. Which is
Yeah,
what we were
but
trying to do.
then we could like siege it and throw a fucking C4 inside.
True.
Okay.
Hold on.
This I love that this is my combat music. It's yeah by fucking Usher.
Alright.
10 out of 10 combat music.
Mac, what is your initiative?
I think it's. I'm just double checking a rule real quick. Sorry.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the sub, Pyro. We really appreciate it.
Oh, shit,
That's
Pyro,
gonna
thank you for this.
Thank you.
That's gonna
Thank
add
you.
another one to the sub Scott and Tally. You are working your way up to reroll number 4. You currently have 3. You should be able to see
It's
that.
every 5
Alright.
subs, isn't it?
Yeah, every 5 subs is a reroll.
Okay.
So it's a reroll of that, or the DM has to reroll.
No, any you can make.
And
It's a party resource you can use to reroll any roll. Whether that be damage, whether
it's-
that be an attack roll, just an ability check. You
So
can
it's
use
like
that.
the twists that we used in Frozen Sick.
yeah.
You can use them to reroll anything. It's a party resource, however, so you gotta talk about is it now we want to use it.
Yeah.
I guess my initiative roll was pretty bad. It was 12.
12. Okay. Centaur,
What
what's your
was yours
initiative?
then?
I
Mine was
rolled a
17.
3 on the D20, dude.
That's better than one of the enemies, I can tell you that.
Yeah, I do have a +9 on initiative because I can add my. I have a swapped
that I-
buckler where I can add my charisma modifier to my initiative roll.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
With that being said, Varian, it is your turn. However, you are being grappled.
Yeah. I want to try break out of the grapple, but there's a specific way that I want to try and do it that I don't know whether you would allow or not.
We'll see. I also need to remind myself of the grapple rules.
Oh, dude, grapple rules. Oh boy.
I'm gonna
Don't
make a
get
bunch of
knocked
accounts to
around.
make up the numbers for the party resource.
Don't get knocked.
You don't have to
prone.
make multiple accounts, Pyro. If you gift subs, that also adds to the tally. It's just total sub numbers.
If you get knocked prone, it's over.
Grapple,
Until
creature speed is
one of
0
us-
and cannot increase. Disadvantage on attack versus targets except the Grappler. Grappler can drag or carry you, but every food costs an additional foot. Condition ends if Grappler is incapacitated. Distance from target Grappler exceeds the Grappler's range, or the creature uses an action to escape. Success on a Strength, Athletics, or Dex versus Grapple's escape DC. Which
Okay.
I need to figure out now.
So the way I'm wanting to do it is I'm assuming how I'm grappled is I'm like being grappled from the back by Storm
Yes.
and I'm in between Storm and Raven.
Yeah, Storm
the
is the one
moment.
grappling you. Raven is just there next to you.
What I want to do is like sort of use Raven to like run up, so I'm like essentially kicking off the Raven to push myself over Storm, so I end up
Okay.
behind them.
That would be an acrobatics, I think.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. Do you want me to roll the?
You need to make an
Uh,
acrobatics check. I need to figure out what the DC is. 8 plus PB
Okay.
plus strength. So that is 8.
That's on the floor.
13.
I rolled a
That's the DC.
17.
So you are able to somehow wiggle your way out of this bear's arms and you launch yourself behind him.
I'm just that slippery.
With that, I'm not gonna make Raven roll a opportunity attack.
Okay.
But if you run
I'd
away from
imagine it
Storm,
is
you
he's
will.
just okay. The way I'd imagine just not getting an opportunity attack is just I kicked him and it dazed
Yeah.
him, so he's
That's
got
what
no
I
time
was
to
thinking.
react.
So
And that used my action to do that, didn't it? Yeah.
So you can choose to run from Storm if you want. It would cost an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
I also need to... There.
How much movement would that be from me breaking out the grapple to behind Storm? Would that be 10 feet?
That would be 10 feet because you're moving 2 squares.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll just try and run down the hallway away from Storm. I know it opens up to an opportunity attack, but yeah.
And he is gonna take that. He's gonna swing at you with the greatsword he's currently carrying.
Okay.
That is a 15 to hit.
That misses.
Okay, he misses. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
That's all, but like, I start sprinting down the hallway, and as he swings the greatsword, I duck under it and just carry on running down the hallway. And that's the end of my turn. Actually, wait.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, it is. I used my magical cunning already. Never mind.
That's the end of your turn. Storm, seeing this, you somehow manage to get out of his grabs his sword and swings and misses. Runs back up to you and attempts to grapple you once again.
Okay.
So the grapple rules are annoying. Strength dex saving throw, a target is grappled, so you just need to make a strength or dex saving throw. Of the DC 13.
Yeah. I'll do a dex save because that's my highest modifier. That is a 22.
Okay.
Something tells me I beat the DC.
You do, in fact, meet the DC. And with that, that is going to be the end of his turn. So, we're going to move to you, Centaur. You are currently outside. You can see a hole in the building. Smoke is coming out of it. What do you do?
I'm gonna have my solstice out and ready.
Yes.
As I like turn around the corner, like kind of like a cop would do, you know, clearing corners and shit.
Yeah.
As I approach.
Mac and Sen, who of you can smell? Because I think one of you has.
I can't smell because I have my attuned.
Yeah.
Do I have? Let me pull that up.
If I didn't have my attunement, then
Feats and traits. It would be. Would it be under feats and traits? Where would that be actually?
It doesn't have to be
Species
keen smell.
traits?
It's just if you had something that removed your sense of smell. I knew I gave someone a magic item that do that. I forgot who I
it
gave.
was
Oh, I don't. I can smell then.
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
You would smell ahead the smell of fire and smoke coming from the building. Sen,
It's stankin'.
Yes.
move how you would like to. I also just realized that Roll20 has so I had the wrong thing open.
Is okay, hold on.
It's been updated.
So
Is there a way I
since
can
I'm
put
not
this
in combat yet, can I just move freely?
You are. This is still initiative. It's still going to be turn-based. You still only have your 30 feet of movement.
Fuck, okay. Well, I'm gonna come around here and like look inside the
It's open all the way up to here. Anything that has a red line on it is like open.
Yeah. So I'm gonna come around. I guess I'll go here. So that's only 15 minutes or 15 meters, 15 feet, whatever. And like just peek into the corner, see what's in the room, what's going on.
You see into this room. The gray squares are the tables that I described when Crux was here earlier. You do also see a fire where the bombs had been placed. So let me just. You see the whole room has like collapsed. There's rubble everywhere. You see, the different planes on the floor, different pieces. You see shattered equipment. And then you see behind that corner of the wall that's still standing there, you can like see that there's a much bigger room right there.
Okay. Do I see toxic in there?
You do not.
Okay. Is
Not
the
from
smoke
this
just
angle.
like? Okay.
There is smoke. It's not too big currently. You can still see and breathe unless you're like standing in the fire.
Okay. Well, I can't really do anything else. Well, actually, do I see if the drugs are like destroyed, like the supplies?
Like I said before, you see the plants and equipment have all been like shattered mostly. There are some in the back of the room that have been damaged from flying rubble and debris, but it's still there and could potentially still be usable.
Okay. Well, I guess what I can do is I can move a little bit further into the room through this open area, like right here, to move to this back table or move to this back table.
You can stay on the tables
Eventually.
just fine if you would like to. You don't have to avoid the tables.
This is 15. This is all 30 of my feet, so
Okay.
I'll stick right here.
Okay. You stay right there. Now, directly to your right, you can see Toxic, as he has been like covering himself from the flying debris and stuff from the explosion, and he's like brushing himself off.
All right, then I turn and point my weapon at him.
Let me just change the layer so you can see. There you go.
Toxic.
Alright. Do you just point your weapon at him? Do you try to shoot him?
Get down on the ground, motherfucker!
Okay.
Damn, really going full on SWAT here.
Yeah.
Are you trying to intimidate him? What are you trying to do? Are you just killing
Yeah,
him?
I'm gonna intimidate. I'm gonna intimidate. Try to intimidate him.
Okay, then give me a intimidation.
That is a 16.
You can see he looks up scared with the cadence you were saying, that it almost makes it sound like you were a cop, almost, He looks up scared, panicking, looking over at you, and not really being able to see you, still readjusting his glasses and stuff like that.
I said get down on the ground, motherfucker!
FBI, open up!
You'll have to catch me first! I don't remember the voices I gave these guys, but it's just... so...
Yeah.
I remember kind of what I was thinking, but I don't remember the exact voices. You'll have to catch me first.
That was pretty much spot on.
Yeah, that's...
He
trembles and like...
Isn't he like a sort of
around.
lizard, isn't he?
Yeah. He's a saurian, he is a triceratops.
Okay, yeah. Okay, Legends of Adventurous.
Listen, I like triceratops. That's what do you want from me?
Okay, whatever, yeah.
Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
I'm gonna take a shot at his leg.
Okay. I will say
non-lethal
the
shot,
intimidation
just-
was a bonus action.
Okay. Okay.
Just
So yeah,
In
I'm
case
gonna
that-
use my solstice.
I should have said that before.
That's a +9. Okay, well, I don't know if this is gonna miss. I'm gonna shoot him in the back of the thigh. It's an 18 plus a 9, so that's
Yeah,
27.
That hits. I just saw you.
No, 27 doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Tanner,
what
I just saw your
imagined.
message.
Yeah.
For context chat, I don't know if I can pull this up. Hold on. Do I have a thing for Discord ready? I don't think so. Discord view. It's not showing the right one. Give me a second. I want to show Discord this. That's the wrong one.
You could save the image.
There you go. That's what Tanner just said.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious. Alright. At 27 hits.
Brilliant.
This is so.
Okay.
Roll me some damage.
And then I'm gonna have. Oh wait, no, I can't do it. Okay, never mind. So that is plus 5 damage. It's 10 damage to the back of his thigh. Your mic got really quiet.
I was awake from it. I'm writing. How I do health is I write it down in my notebook physically. I should have done it before, but I didn't. It's just, unprepared DM.
Yep.
So you said you did 10 health?
10 damage.
I forget how much damage you guys get.
Yo, we can do a decent amount of damage.
Mine's a D6 plus 5, so I mean.
Yeah.
My
But even then-
sniper is what, D12 plus 4, I think? Yeah, D12 plus 4 for my sniper.
Your average is still 8 damage, so. I keep forgetting that when I'm giving health to enemies, but. It's probably saying too much. But you look over, you
Oh, so that pushover.
shoot at the
Oh,
panicking toxic in the leg. Ah, God fucking damn it. Anything else
I
you'd like
said
to do?
get down, bitch. I said fucking get down. You gotta, like, you're not complying, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Anything else you'd like to do?
No.
Alright. We will go to Raven's turn. Who, seeing Storm failing to grapple you, Varian, I think he just finds his sheet. Oh my god. He is gonna pull out his laser rifle that he has had like holstered on his back. He's gonna take a couple steps to the side as he aims past Storm and takes a shot at you.
Okay.
Let's see here. That is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
I'm rolling low for all of this shit.
My AC is 17, so I don't know what you're expecting.
Doesn't help when I roll a 5.
Damn, he has a plus 9 to hit? Fucking hell.
So he misses. And he's just gonna like take another step closer to you, a couple steps closer as he keeps his like rifle trained on you.
Okay.
Mank, you're up. You
Okay,
noticed the smell of fire and smoke. You saw Sen run inside and like yell at someone to get down. What do you do?
Hey, con man, come on, keep up with the bit.
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is definitely cunning action dash.
Okay.
And but I'm trying to think. How much damage does that do? Well, first, I guess. Well, that I guess yeah. I need to figure out who I'm attacking.
Because currently you don't see anyone. You know someone's inside, but You have no idea where they are.
But I guess like depending on what weapon I'm using is like where I'm gonna move. That's what I'm trying to determine.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair.
Yeah. But I guess the first thing I could do is we're definitely here now. That's 30 feet. That's my first 30 feet.
I just got to show Twitch what happened on Raven's turn. That's what happened. Let's go back over here. It's because they can't see everything I can see on my monitor. It's on my other monitor, and it's like cropped, so I have to like.
Yo.
Repeat. Technically has a chance to do it. Okay. Then Yar.
Just notice this combat music. It's fucking brilliant.
Dude, I'm listening to fucking Eminem right now. I'm okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm not a big fan of just like listening to ambient music while.
That's fair. That's fair.
While playing, I
I
like
like
listening to my music, just because it's like. I feel like even if it's not like sometimes my music tastes complement what's happening in the thing regardless. Yeah. Like at the beginning of the session, Kendrick was playing, and it was fucking like goated as fuck.
I love Rocket Art just for its simplicity. It has ambient, it has combat, it has a lot of different scenes. There's a lot of scenes I don't have access to because it's part of their phone app. And they haven't updated their Windows beta app in forever. And they're not going to until they get fully developed the phone app, which is annoying.
Okay.
So but I'm glad that I started skipping songs because my back was about to start playing.
So, smelling the spire and smoke, Mac like darts in. He kind of like hops over. He hops over. This little fox just kind of hops over Zen as he's like coming through, and then he like stops in the doorway. Or I guess this is just a broken down wall.
Yeah.
And sees Toxic.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like shoot with he like quick draws his laser pistol and blasts like as like almost as like an instinct.
Okay.
You know? And we are gonna roll for that now. We rolled. Dude, I hate this little thing that keeps happening. But Yar, we rolled a 25. That's funny.
25 hits.
24.
Definitely.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, hold on. I have a question because there's technically 4 of them, right? Then you got Kindle. Where's Kindle?
Kindle wasn't there when Proxy came back to plant the moms.
Who's this Proxy character?
Or Baron came back.
Yeah.
Actually, she were there, but by the time Baron was leaving again, Kindle was nowhere to be seen.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because Kindle let me in and then said that they were going out soon, so they wouldn't be able to let me back out.
Yeah. That's what happened. But yeah, your 25 hits.
Yeah, I did.
Mac.
And I did.
And bear with us, everyone. It's been like over a month since we last played. So weird.
Getting used to it again.
Yeah.
I did seven damage. Okay.
Alright. Is that everything you want to do in your turn?
7 radiant damage, let's just say.
Seven
No,
radiant.
so I'm gonna continue. So now, Mac like jumps over Sid, gets in here, sees Toxic, like quick draws his
Yeah.
laser pistol and shoots him, and then with the rest of my movement, I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And move and try to give some like LOS. I'm assuming this is like a big, this is like a big
These are tables.
pillar thing, or
These are tables.
oh, okay, well then there's no LOS.
Think like high school fucking blacktop like desks that are in the chemistry lab.
Okay.
That's what I would
I'll
think.
still
Yeah.
I'll still end my movement there though. That's fine, and that'll be it.
Okay. With that, we're gonna move on to Toxic's turn. Who is gonna quickly go onto the table beside him, grab a flask of something, and he just throws it over towards you. Take that, you pigs! I need to measure something real quick.
Oh shit! I knew it. This is why I was like, I could stand next to you, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Oh shit!
Okay, what's that?
I feel like, hopefully, oh no, they're gonna try and skill shot it, dude.
Let's see.
Oh,
if
no.
I can-
Oh,
I mean,
Gonna
they
throw
are
it
the
there.
they are the nerdy one out of the group.
It's gonna do there. They are casting grease in towards the fire. So anything in that cube is now on fire,
oh no. Oh no!
Okay.
including Yusa.
God.
I'm on fire.
Oh shit!
This bitch is on fire.
Which means I need to let this linger so I can make a couple of these.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Let it burn, let it burn.
Let it burn. Let it
All those
burn.
squares are now on
Let it
fire.
burn.
Sen, I forget exactly what the fire rules are for like being on fire.
I thought it was just if they end their turn within a space, then they take some damage, but I don't know how much.
A burning creature or object takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of each of its turns. As an action, you can extinguish yourself. You can extinguish fire on yourself by giving yourself the prone condition and rolling around on the ground. The fire also goes out if doused, submerged, or suffocated. So on the start of your turn, you take 1d4.
Okay.
I will, however, roll one now as it's just start burning. You take 1 fire damage.
All right.
Alright, let me get rid of that measuring. There we go.
I'm not seeing health for anybody.
Yeah,
There
me
is
neither.
Me
no
neither.
health bars.
Oh yeah, there haven't been for Project Starfall, has there?
Yeah,
No,
no.
okay.
We've never done health bars for this.
No, I keep forgetting that.
So as long as you update it on D&D Beyond, I trust you with it. I'm not gonna check it.
Got it.
Obviously, now that I say that, don't start lying about it, because then I will start checking.
Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel.
Listen, we haven't done anything to betray that trust yet.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean yet?
You know, I never know with you. Okay?
With me?
Yeah. You wanted to
with
take that shit personally.
Toxic is gonna like run back here. gonna like try and like hide behind the table. It's not gonna do anything because they can't take the hide action. But they are now further back in the room. Now, I'm gonna need someone to roll a d6 for me.
D6, okay.
One of you.
Okay, I got it.
That is a 3.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. You said that as I rolled it.
3 more of these. I'm just picking at random. There we go. Fire is
Okay, well, I'm
spreading.
glad I didn't do it.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
Oh.
With the
Maybe it's a
amount
good
of
thing I
fire
rolled it
building up, let me see if I can make this work. Let's do, if I can do that. Let's see, what does that do? Can y'all see that circle? Or is it too bright? Let me change the color. If I do that, can y'all see that or no?
no. I don't
No.
see
What
that
about
circle.
now?
Oh, I
there
see,
we
I
go,
see,
now
I
I
see
see it.
circle.
I see
Yeah,
it now, yeah.
Yeah. It's slightly too big. Let's do that. That is smoke.
Okay.
Anything inside of that is gonna be obscured. That is smoke building up.
Okay.
If you end your turn inside of the smoke, you'll have to make a Constitution saving throw, or take some poison damage. With that, Baron, you are up.
Seeing Storm try and fail to grab me, and then Raven try and fail to shoot me, I just turn towards them. And I'm gonna try and persuade them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be trying to persuade them to join our side. And the way I'm gonna do that is, I'm just gonna say to them, listen, you two. Oh, I need to fucking do the voice again. I need to remember how the fuck I did the voice.
That was close.
Listen, you two. You two of all people should know how untrustworthy the higher-ups can be within the Crimson Sun. How about you put your trust in me instead? Follow me and I can lead us somewhere greater.
Put our trust in you. Just came in here and attacked us.
Yeah, surely that tells you how unsafe this place is, how bad the higher-ups are at keeping you safe.
Roll
Some
a
random
persuasion
person
check.
you didn't even roll a persuasion check, okay. Can I finish what I was saying first?
Yeah. I thought you were
Some
finished.
random person you don't even know just strolled in here with one of your associates and you believed them that they were one of you. There you go, now I'm done.
Yeah.
Persuasion.
Persuasion. Again, bonus action.
That is a 19. Yeah,
19.
that is a 19. Mm-hmm.
You see, like, a hint of doubt on Storm's face as you're saying this. You don't get anything from Raven. He's still just focused on you with the gun trained on you. You can see Storm starting to think about what you're saying.
I mean, if you come with me, I can guarantee your guys' safety. There's already, as you can probably tell, a group of us here. And, well, hell, just to prove that I mean no harm to you two, and hell, even Toxic if he decides to come along. And I take the sword off of my waist, put it down on the ground. Or not sword, my dagger off my waist, and put it down on the ground. And I change my arm back into its like normal form out of its sniper mode.
You had it in sniper mode this entire time?
Yeah.
Alright. You're
pretty much as soon as I was grabbed, it was changed into sniper mode.
Okay. That happened. And you do all this. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
I'm trying to think if I could persuade them even more using an action. Or try and persuade them even more using an action.
You can try. But I'll have it
Like
be a
using the stuff
disadvantage
that
to
I
do it
just-
again.
Yeah. Would that, if I did it again with the action, would that be like instead of my first roll, or
That would be on top of. So
On top
the
of,
first roll
okay.
still went through. You got what happened there. Then you did everything afterwards. You can try and do it again. I'm giving disadvantage because it's the same turn.
yeah, that's fine. But yeah, all of that happens. I change my arm back into its normal augment, and I'm going to try and persuade them even more to join me,
Okay.
to join up with me. Roll this. Okay, so the lowest was an 18, so that's a dirty 20.
Goddamn.
I rolled a natural 20 and a dirty 20.
Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Maybe stop.
No.
I just reach out my hand as like to like shake their hands, and as like a form of agreement if they accept it, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. With that, I forgot to move, but nothing happened over here, so.
Yeah.
It's now going to be Storm's turn, who, hearing what you're saying, is, you can see him thinking about it, and he, not grabbing your hand, grabbing a hold of, like, your upper arm, drags you with him. We'll see what's happening in here first.
That's fine
Are you
by
letting
me.
yourself be grappled
know I have-
and moved, or no?
I
Are you
am-
fighting this?
I'm letting myself be grappled and moved because I'm
Okay.
wanting to like show them, hey, I don't mean no harm to you. And as I'm being dragged along, essentially, I just say to them, I haven't had contact with my teammates, so whatever they're doing in there, just know that it's before they know any of what I've said to you guys.
Keep getting
If
fucking
Toxic
pings
is
on
hurt,
Discord.
I will be happy to heal them, or help to heal them.
So he is gonna move.
This guy's dying.
Oh yeah,
I'm a-
this dude is like dead.
This dude is dead.
He just
I'm-
firebombed Zin.
Yeah, dude, I'm walking out these fucking flames like a goddamn badass, right? And then he is going to get a solstice shot to the face.
I'm giving him 5 feet of extra
They don't
movement because
piss
you
me
are
off.
willing,
Yeah.
and following along. You are still not able to see anything that's going on from this point. You are still at the room with the small door that you couldn't get through, and the big door you had to be let through by one of the others inside.
Okay.
There's not
currently-
like fire alarms and shit going off right now. Like what?
I mean, you are right. There are currently alarms going off inside the facility with some, but they already knew the explosion happened. They heard it. So,
Oh.
with that, Sen, it is your go.
Alright, so I'm gonna aura farm here, and I'm just gonna slowly walk out of the flames and the smoke,
Okay.
coming over to the edge of the table here. Like, not like, and I still have like flames like on my body.
Oh yeah, I probably should I do I roll my damage or are you gonna roll my damage for me?
I roll your damage for you. It's, another point of fire, 1 point of fire damage.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right.
I think you want me to roll your damage for him based on how this is going.
Yeah. And so I'm gonna take He's not hiding, right?
That he is like, you know, behind the table, but he's not gonna do anything hiding or boost his AC or anything. Because
as I'm walking up the flames, I'm like, I'm not a pig, motherfucker. I'm a dog, and I'm gonna take a shot for 25 to hit.
25 hits.
God damn.
25 to hit.
I will say the tables in here are, you know, still filled with alchemy sets and computers and all sorts of other equipment and stuff.
I would say that that's like waist level. So if he's holding it out in front of him, like about shoulder height, you know, there might be like something in the way, but
No, it's not that there's anything in the way. I was just setting the scene. That the tables are filled with all this stuff.
Okay, gotcha.
It's not just blank tables as it is on the map, but I didn't
Gotcha.
spend time drawing a bunch of intricate little details. But yeah, 25 hits.
Oh, yeah, I gotta roll damage. Okay, that's 8
I mean,
damage.
you can also just hit him without rolling damage, but that's up to you.
They're non-lethal, so
8 damage.
yep.
Alright. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
And then, oh, and I have to use it as an action. It can't be a bonus action to drop.
You'd have to, yeah, it's an action to make yourself go prone and douse the fire.
I can't aura farm and just like pat myself and make the fire go away.
No, unfortunately not.
Fuck, dude. Can't have any fun around here.
You'll have to be an actual dog and roll around in the dirt.
Damn it, dude. Can't aura farm around this bitch.
I almost have it in a way where I can have everyone in frame.
And then I'm gonna, since as my bonus action, I'll mark him with Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I'm gonna use Dead Aim. So as a bonus action, you can scrutinize a creature to spot its vulnerable points. The next time you deal any damage to the creature before the start of your next turn, you ignore the creature's damage resistance, if any. I guess that's part. I think that's like a.
Is that part of your Hunter's Mark or no? Or is that just a thing you can do?
I think that's just a thing I can do. It doesn't look like. It doesn't seem to be a part of the like under a sub thing.
You would just ignore his vulnerability or resistances if he had any.
Yeah.
It's a thing you'd have to do before you attack. So if you want to do something else with your bonus action, you can.
Okay, then I'll just do Hunter's Mark.
Okay. Because it's a thing where if you know someone is resistant to radiant damage, as an example, you could then use that to negate that resistance.
You want me to roll for the damage, or?
Since you cast it afterwards. You know, I'll give it to you today just because we're getting back to it, but...
Okay. Alright.
You
That
cast Hunter's Mark
is
before
an
you shot.
additional... Yep. That's additional 5 damage.
Additional 5. Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for my turn.
That'll be it for your turn. Okay.
Yep.
It is now Raven's turn, who is gonna... Let me just check how much movement this is gonna take. Yeah, he is gonna dash and run up, scoot past Storm, and just knock on the door, yelling at her. Let us in! And you would all hear this inside of the room, that suddenly there's a loud banging on the door and somebody is yelling to let them in. That's gonna be it for his turn. Mac, you're up.
Okay. So, Mac is gonna proceed to move away from that fire. Can I, like... Would you say it's reasonable that I can, like, you know, go over this, like, this square right here? Like,
You can get up onto the
without,
table.
like, any movement penalties? Well, I want to go up and over it so I can be here, because that would be 30 feet. If it
like
was
doing
like
like a-
if it was like,
Yeah.
if it was
Like a slide across the edge of the table.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or like,
you can do that.
or like, yeah.
So you want to go
All
here
right.
and then there. Like, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, scooting over the... Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
give you
exactly.
that. I'll give you that.
Okay. So like, Mac like dashes forward and like, you know, scoots over the edge of the table and like swings around and like pulls out his rapier.
Okay.
And he's gonna roll to hit. Damn, don't know advantage though, so no sneak attack. But that was
You're a swashbuckler.
Yar.
So don't you just get advantage whenever you're in
Yeah,
1-1
melee range.
in 1-1
Yeah.
combat. Yeah, that's what's really good about swashbucklers.
Yeah, within 5 feet of it. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
feet of it. Yeah. I just couldn't do it earlier because I was using my blaster.
Yeah,
So
that's what I thought.
also 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
So then
It's gonna be a big hit.
oh boy. It's 12 plus 11, so 23 damage.
Damn. With
Yeah.
that, he is hurt.
Yeah, I rolled a 6 and a 5 on the sneak attack 2d6s. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's 23. It's 1d8 plus 5, 7, it's 5, and the 6 and the 5. Yeah.
I just wanted to be sure. You can see as you stab into him that he is like gasping for air as if he's been stabbed and he's hurt.
You think you could just hurl fire at people like that, man? What the fuck?
Do it, Josh!
You drew first blood. I guess it's my turn.
Alright, if we will go to Toxic, let me just take a look at his stat block here.
Damn. Almost rolled max damage on that sneak attack. Damn.
He... You are gonna see across the room, if anyone's paying attention to that, a little robotic hand start moving around. This is Mage Hand. It goes up to the door and like starts to push it open. And as the door's opening, he's yelling, "Get the fuck in here and help me, you bastard!" And with that, he is then
Hey, buddy,
using
you
that.
need some speech therapy. God damn.
Goddamn. And, you know, as he's yelling that, he's like almost using it as a distraction before he then goes in to grab you, and you see he has like taken something in his hand, and you feel an electric shock go through you as he's casting Shocking Grasp. Which is a cantrip, which I gotta know what that does.
You need speech therapy, bud? You know, I can pay for your first
Touch,
appointment.
Make a melee spell attack. So I need to roll a hit. That is a 16 to hit. Mac.
Mac, you good?
Oh, and I was muted. I was muted.
He got a 16 to
sorry,
hit you with Shocking Grasp.
16. 16 does not hit.
16 does not hit. Okay. So
It's just like a
Yeah.
little, like a static
you just
shock.
a
Like,
little-
you just
fizzle.
feel a slight static shock go through you, but nothing that gives lasting damage.
no nerve
Damn,
damage.
I felt more intense things at corporate retreats.
Damn.
With
We're
that,
getting
I need
into,
someone
like-
to roll a d12.
Do you want me to roll it then?
I
Or
must
do you
say
wanna roll it, or do you
someone
wanna roll
other
it, Mac?
than Proxy roll a d12.
Damn, okay.
Just so it
Oh,
goes in
damn.
rotation.
Okay.
I roll. I rolled a 12.
A 12.
You.
The fire spreads by 12
So-
places.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh
7,
my
8,
fucking
9,
god,
10,
it was
11,
right.
12. I'm just kind of placing these at random, touching any other fire point.
I didn't.
Uh,
Didn't mean to. Look, it was just how it rolled. Look at all that fire, though.
Oh my god.
with that, the smoke is also gonna extend out. Sen, you are currently blinded by the smoke.
Fuck you. I can still hit my target.
You can still make an attack, yeah, it's just gonna be a disadvantage.
No, I can still hit my target. I got Hunter's Mark. I can see him.
Sure, you know where he is. I don't know if that has an effect on blinded though. Baron, it is now your go. You see the door has begun to like slowly open up. It's not very fast or anything, but you also are not seeing anyone on the inside like opening it.
As I'm waiting for Storm and Raven to like lead me into the room, I just say to them, listen, if I know anything about my teammates, they're probably fighting the first person they see in there, so don't be surprised if you see Toxic on death's door.
That's fucking bold of you, of all people.
Yeah, that's bold.
Hey, I'm trying to get these guys on our side, so I should have to say whatever to get them on our side.
Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn? I will allow you to like move up here if you want, but you can't leave Storm's
Move up where,
grasp.
sorry?
Move up to like here next to Storm. But considering you are willingly
Damn.
being grappled, you can't move away from him unless you try to break it.
I just kind of stay about where I am.
Okay. With that, it is now
And that'll
Storm's
be the end of
go.
my turn, yeah.
Yeah. Who is gonna go into the room, blowing past Raven, dragging you with him, looking around, seeing fire coming from the back room, Mac up with Toxic, like stabbing him with his rapier.
Stab.
You better stop it right now. As he's pointing out his sword towards you, Mac.
You know, there's an open question if they can see me, dude. I mean, I know they can't see me, but I'm tiny, just a little tiny guy. There's just a little sword poking up from the fucking. I'm small size. Yeah.
You're like the Puss in Boots who got a giant hat that sticks out.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking.
He's pointing towards you, telling you to stop attacking Toxic.
Would Barian be able to say something here to Mac and Zen, or no?
You would be able to, and after he has yelled at you, Mac, he does like grab a bit tighter hold of you, Barian, dragging you up here, and holding a sword up to your neck.
Oh shit, now it's just a hostage situation.
Fucking apparently. You two, I swear to God, stop fighting. We're coming to an agreement. We just need to get the fuck out of here first. This whole place is coming down.
Alright. That is gonna be Storm's turn. However, I will say he's gonna ready an action. If you attack Toxic or anyone else, he is gonna attack Baron.
Okay, my turn.
That is gonna use his reaction to do that. But Centaura, it is now your go.
All right, so I'm gonna walk through the fire and the flames.
Go to song.
Still being blinded by the smoke. Goes over the table. Okay.
I'll walk over the table.
Yeah, it's fine.
And because I know that that's in front of me. And I will jump down on the other side. And I'm not going to shoot, but I'm going to put my gun to Toxic's head and be like, all right, this lisp having motherfucker's on my last motherfucking nerve. All right, I'm gonna need him to shut the fuck up, get some speech therapy. I'll pay for the first fucking appointment, but goddamn, he threw fire at me. Fuck this guy. I'm not gonna shoot, but I'm just gonna be like,
yeah.
I'm gonna be bitching and raving as I fucking walk across the table.
Yeah.
I know we ain't happy, but let's hear each other out first.
Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I'm gonna grab Toxic by his arm.
Okay. Are you attempting a grapple? Or
I
are you
mean,
just gonna hold him?
technically, I'm holding him.
Yeah, it's more if you want to like have the grapple condition where he can't physically move away without breaking the grapple, or if you're just like having a hand on him.
No, I'm just holding him. I'm having a hand on him.
Yeah. You do that. And with that, Raven's gonna come in the door. Go behind Storm up to the tables, still having his gun like up high, but he's gonna move it away from Baron and move it over towards you guys. Kind of switching between Mac and Sen with where he's aiming it. What are your terms? What do you want?
And this is where Barian speaks.
I was going to say, who's it
Barian
directed
hasn't-
towards?
yeah.
Because at the moment, Raven was
he's just yelling
pointing
out.
it towards...
He's just yelling out, but he's keeping the gun trained over towards Mac and Sen because there's 2v1 over there.
I'm gonna stay quiet during this because in my mind, I would think that Barian has already had a conversation with them.
Yeah.
And that there's some sort of agreement, because obviously they wouldn't be right here if Barian hadn't said something. They would be fighting in the hallway. We all know Barian. So I can already tell something's up. So I stay
Yep.
quiet during this, letting Barian speak.
What's gonna
Now
happen?
listen, I know you want to talk about terms to get your friend free, but we all need to get out of here first. Fucking hell, that voice is killing my throat.
The storm is. Why did you attack us? Why did you blow up here on base of operations? I thought you said you were Crimson Sun.
That I am, but there's been some complications between then and now. I'm still Crimson Sun, but
Hey.
not in
Oh.
contact right now.
All these substances got to go. These drugs have got to go. Hey.
Mac just starts singing and dancing.
Oh my god.
The new Dare assembly dropped.
I just see.
Oh my God.
In my mind,
Dude,
Mac's
we-
just pulling the fucking Spider-Man in front of the hotel or whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking
God, Mac is still slightly
Oh my
high
God.
from what the events was today, apparently.
But like I've said, this fire isn't getting any better. We need to get out first before we're all trapped in here. Once we're out, then we can discuss everything else.
But this is our only
What are
income.
the fucking?
How do you expect us to pay this back?
What was that, sorry, Liv?
He was saying that this was their income. How do you expect us to pay this back?
We have our own source of income, but don't worry, you won't have to worry about the Crimson Sun. You can come work with us instead, and trust me, it'll be better. Better than this shithole.
And what do we get out of that?
Well, if my partners agree, then a split of the profits that we make. But that's only if they agree.
With that, Raven is
I
gonna.
agree with
Over
this
towards that
slimy, fucking deformed head, fucking jackass.
Hey, as much as you might not like him, he could come in useful. They're all useful.
I mean, how useful are they? I mean, we kind of just came in here and fucked up their entire operation. That seems like they're a liability to me.
It's more the leadership is fucked. If the leadership was actually good, they would have had more reinforcements here. But as you can see, 3 people were able to just break in very easily.
Wait, are we trying to gaslight? Are we trying to gaslight these people? Like,
Is this above table talk?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
above table.
Okay.
You can talk above table about
Are
what
we
your
trying
plan
to
is.
gaslight these people and then like just take them to the police and they're just gonna get arrested? Is that what's happening here?
So
Like-
what Varian's trying to do is get more allies on our side, so that we have like a sort
Yeah,
of
but are we supposed to take people in if we can? Like, isn't that part of like?
That's another.
That's
thing.
more money. Like-
You were tasked with finding this, shutting it down, and you would get bonuses if you brought people in, I believe. Again, it's been a long time.
yeah.
I have to find my notes on that.
Hold on. I could.
Well,
Unless you all have notes on it. I mean,
It does say find dealers. I've had this note. This says find dealers, find the grow op. If we fuck up, the police are gonna deal with them. So like, yeah, I think it's both of the things. You have to deal with the co-op and the dealers.
To be fair, we can always say that it wasn't.
We killed them all.
Yeah, we could always say that we killed them all.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could. This place is about to burn to the ground.
Yeah.
There ain't gonna be much evidence left.
This place is going up in flames. We need to leave.
Wait, hold on. Someone needs to take a picture. How else would I know?
Mac pulls out his phone,
How
starts
else would I
posing for a
know?
selfie.
Okay, I hope you don't mind, but I'm gonna stop doing that voice for a bit because that's killing my throat.
Damn. I wonder how you were able to do it for so long before.
I don't know.
I don't know. Probably trained their voice or trained their throat or something.
Fuck you.
They train their throat for a lot of things.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, you're not wrong, but damn.
Are we ready to continue in RP?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, again.
All right. So here's how I propose we do this. Get the fuck out of this burning building. We move out to this other area with both everyone in hand, all right? No one pull any drastic moves. We're all trying to come to an agreement here, okay?
Make a
Sounds good to me if
persuasion
it sounds
check.
good to you two.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
All right.
Could I attempt to help in some way?
I would say all of you talking about this is still just gonna be straight, based
Okay.
on everything that's happened. I would go to the top of the round now. Someone roll a d20.
That is a
D20.
17.
17 on your
persuasion.
persuasion. Okay. And someone.
And I got a 3 on
3.
that.
Okay.
Whew. If I roll,
So-
I would have gotten a 20. And we would have been fucking cooked.
I wish I said my roll first. Now I got 2.
It would have had
Come
to
on,
be
now I
sent
gotta
anyway
do
because
it
he
for
hadn't
them.
done it yet.
I know.
Yeah.
Damn, I would have gotten a 15. That's what
Thank
RNGs get. Yeah.
Just while you've been talking, the fire has started to spread like even more. It would be very dangerous to try to head back out the way you went in. It's blinded by smoke, you know, it's covered in fire, you don't know what's in there. Or what could happen.
Where's a druid with create water? What do you need? God damn.
Oh my god.
And Toxic will like wiggle his arm free from you and just sit out the front door. We can't go back out through the hole in the damn building.
Alright.
Sounds good to me.
That's nice and easy.
Storm, you want to lead the way for me? I don't know this place well.
I don't know this place well. I've walked in and out of this hallway a dozen times by now.
Yeah, true.
With that, Storm is just gonna let go of you, and he's gonna go up to the door and just kick it down, leaving
Foxy,
it open.
above tabletop, real quick.
Yeah.
You have the other pipe bombs on you, right? Or
Yes.
I think
Yes.
I have one. I think I have some as well.
I think
There
you
she
gave them
is.
all to Proxy.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gave them all to me, and then I've still got like half of them on
You
me.
got 2 on you. You planted
Before
3.
Yeah.
before they turn around, can I give a signal to Proxy to drop the pipe bombs by the other door?
By this door.
Or like by the door as they're walking out?
Okay. I mean, so far Storm has just kicked the door down. After letting
well.
go of Varian.
Like they kicked the door down to the room that we're in?
This door.
This door.
Hold on.
That's the one that's
okay, I see.
That's the one that has been kicked down by Storm.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to signal Barian to drop the pipe bombs.
Okay.
So it looks like some didn't go off and that we need to get out even faster.
Do you want me to do a perception check, see if I notice it?
Stealth and perception. From the two of you. Stealth from Centaura.
Okay.
Perception from Barian.
Good thing I have a +7 in stealth, brother. Alright,
I
am
also gonna
Let's go
roll
15.
perception for the others to see if they notice.
Okay.
So my stealth was a +7 +16. That's a 23.
Stealth
I rolled a
is Dex,
15.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Toxic got a 14 on his perception. Oh, not stealth. Perception is wisdom. Sorry.
Yes.
Then that's a 13 on his perception. And Raven got a dirty 20. What's your stealth?
Damn it.
Stop.
23.
23. So he doesn't notice your
perception
hand
was a
signals.
15.
So you're so wide. She's so wide. Her haunches are so wide.
I'd say you'd notice the hand signals, but you're not entirely sure what they mean.
Okay.
She's gonna be mean.
Can I
Sen can try and make it
flash my
more
phone?
obvious, but like,
Can I flash my phone? Because that's how I detonated them
Yeah.
the last time, and that's how Proxy would, or not Proxy, Barian would know. Yeah, Proxy, you know how I detonate my fucking.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I would
yeah,
say
yeah,
give it
my
another
thing's meant.
stealth at disadvantage. Because you're trying to make it more
At
obvious.
disadvantage. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
They will re-roll perceptions.
Well, that
Me
is
included?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It was a 16 and a 17, so
I rolled
say
an 8 on
probably
my perception.
20.
You can roll at advantage, Baron.
So it would be a 23.
Alright.
It was a 23 on that stealth again.
So that was an 11. Even if I rolled a nat 20, I wouldn't get enough, because I've only got a +2 on my perception.
I'll say you don't need to beat the stealth to notice. You got a 13 total, right?
Mm-hmm.
The stealth was more if the others noticed. You
Okay.
would notice this with a 13. You see him pulling out the phone and like making gestures of like an explosion or whatever you were trying to do. And it
Yeah.
clicks for you what he wants you to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on a show. All right. So once the pipe bombs are on the ground, like, and I assume that Barian has kicked them away to where it doesn't, like, it looks like they were knocked away from the initial explosion.
Yeah. Baron will have to make a sleight of
I-
hand for attempting to do stuff with the pipe bombs.
You can't assist in any way. Fuck.
Not with the sleight of hand, unless you're actively trying to distract.
I've got
I mean, I
+6
could try
to
and
sleight of
distract.
hand.
How do you
Okay,
do
I
that?
mean, if you think you could do that, do you think you
I
could do it with it straight?
I should be good with it. The advantage would probably be nice.
Okay. I start like having a coughing fit. Like a genuine coughing fit from inhaling smoke and being in the fire. So at this point, I'm gonna be like, the fire is becoming too much for my body. So I'm like, fuck, and I drop to the ground and I start rolling.
Wait, you were still on fire,
You're still
weren't
on
you?
fire, aren't you?
I'm still on fire, but we
Let
haven't
me-
had a turn in initiative, so I haven't
Yeah.
had any damage taken off.
I will roll a single d4, 3 fire damage for the time spent.
Okay,
we haven't.
you know, it's been like what 3 or 4 turns, so I mean that's
Yeah.
fair.
Dude, we've just been having like this conversation.
It's been having a
dude, it's, like,
conversation, yeah.
burning.
I haven't like rolled down initiative because there wasn't really a need to.
Yeah,
Just
Yeah,
kind of let
it's just
stuff
aura
happen.
farming.
I'm aura farming, and I just lost every bit of it.
Yeah.
Minus
the end of there.
10,000 aura.
Like, you
You're
were
like-
on
you're like,
fire,
"Oh, shit, I'm still
making
on
threats and
fire."
demands, and then you inhaled the smoke from yourself, and you're like, "Fuck!" You drop to the ground, roll around like a dog.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Do you want me to roll that sleight of hand then?
Yes, with advantage from the
With
show.
advantage.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Cool. That is a 18.
18. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You are able to kind of like pop out the bombs and kick them aside to where you think they'd realistically not have gone off with the others after the explosion. Where would you like them to be placed? Because that has a
Based
significance.
from where I am now, I'd say they're like under the table. I've like
I would
kicked
say,
them
well,
under the
okay.
table, probably.
Can I actually argue that they would be closer to the fire, and that's why
Oh, yeah.
that's why I'm like, oh, we got to get the fuck out of here before these two explode as well.
Where
Yeah.
exactly?
Actually, they got
So-
kicked to there, I'd say. Like,
Both of
just
them?
on the edge of the smoke, I'd say, probably. Yeah, just there.
I should probably use a different color than red when I think about it. Don't think about it being blue, but it's gonna be blue now.
Oh yes, blue pipe bombs. My favorite.
Yep.
These are pipe
They're the
bombs.
space pipe bombs. Those look
Yeah.
like shits. They look like turds.
They're space pipe bombs.
All right.
Mac, why do you have a thing that sets you on fire?
Oh, because I was playing. Because I was like, I was playing with the little
Indicators.
tokens. Because I was like, there is like little indicators. Right there.
Yeah.
I think it's off now.
Yeah. That's how I like mark colors and stuff.
Yar.
There you go. Barian, stop being gay.
No.
Alright. Storm is kicked down the door, is like looking back at you all and what are you doing? We gotta get out of here.
We gotta go.
Alright,
and
come on, you
then
three, let's
after-
get the
All right,
fuck out.
single file.
Can we say that I am? Can we say that I'm like extinguished now?
Yeah, you are extinguished, you can get up and
Okay. All right. I get up, and then I make a show of being like, "Shit! Hurry up! The bombs! They didn't all explode!"
okay.
Whoa! And then like the Scooby-Doo, like you know, like where they're like running in place for a
Yeah.
minute. Yeah.
Make a charisma check at advantage because you're being held.
I'm being held?
You're being helped by the whole situation with the bombs and stuff, so make a charisma check.
Oh, okay.
It's just getting you
Charisma.
advantage.
Damn. 19.
19. With that, you
Hold
all
on.
19.
you start to see Storm like look fucking shit, and he like runs through and like grab Marion, like busts through the next door. Raven is slowly moving, still having his gun trained slightly higher, not all the way up, but you know, facing down. But he still has a hold of it in case he needs to be ready. He just kind of waits by the door and like, you will get through.
I would like to
Alright.
cast minor illusion Stealthily, like if I can't, I want to try it, and I want to like do it in like where the smoke is, like over here. That's about 30 feet, and I want it to just be a sound of a fucking like explosion.
You can, since it's a sound, I will allow it. It's not something that needs to be seen.
Yeah.
Because you can't see in there, so.
Yeah. I'm just like trying to get like a sound to come out from the smoke.
Yeah. Make a stealth as you're attempting this.
I can say that me and I'm gonna take Toxic with me as we run out this door, or like run a little bit like over this way. To come this way.
Toxic is like kind of pushing his way past through Mac and like, just fucking out my way.
And he's too distracted to see me whisper an incantations. I'm assuming 21.
Yeah, he doesn't notice shit. I'm gonna have Raven roll a perception now. No.
No.
Just a no.
He rolled a 3.
Okay, yeah, so like...
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's a no.
He does not percept that it's happening, dude.
No.
So they get so they just hear a fucking giant explosion from the smoke.
Yeah.
And they can do an investigation, I guess, to determine that it's real.
Toxic hearing the explosion, he's like, shit. And he like tries to push past you, so, and this kind of runs in here, seeing everyone's piling up. That's a Storm has walked through, having busted through the door.
All right,
Raven is still standing there in the corner, looking at you two.
We gotta go.
Out.
Yeah.
Like I'm running after. But as I get through the doorway, no, actually no, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I was gonna say as I get through the doorway, I was gonna detonate the bombs, but I'm not gonna do that.
As you run through the doorway, you see Toxic in the corner, like gasping for breath. He out of shape.
I grab him by his arm and I start dragging him with us. Not like not in like I'm gonna hurt you, but like as in like I'm trying to save your fucking life. Come on.
No.
Dude, I just had like a rogue thought where like, you know, I just like come, like he's in the corner like gasping for breath, and I just like come by and just do like a sneak attack, little shiv in the fucking side.
No.
I mean, if you want.
No.
Dude, I don't know what happened. He died from asphyxiation.
That's Mac's decision. Does Mac do that?
No.
With the Raven right behind him.
There's no real motivation for that other than to be a rat, some rat shit.
Oh my god. As Barian and Storm are like walking past the doorway, Barian just like kicks up his dagger that he put on the floor earlier, grabs it and then puts it back in his puts it back on his waistband.
Yeah. Storm is running up in the hallway, like looking back, stopping and looking back, waiting for people to come through. Toxic is still breathing in the corner. Raven's gonna go in after you two. I assume you've gone through.
Yeah.
He's gonna run up to Toxic, quickly pull out a vial of something and pour it on him over the wounds that Toxic has, and cast a Cure Wounds, which I believe is 2d8. What's Cure Wounds?
Believe that's 2d8?
I used to know these spells, but I forgot them all. Cure Wounds. The thing is not equal to 2d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, which is Wisdom, which is +3, so 2d8 +3. Damn. 9 health points. There this so everything's happening. I'm gonna need someone to roll a d20 again.
Do you want me to do that this time? Or does
Any of
someone
you
else
can
want to do it? Uh, 5.
5? Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Sit on Mac if you move yourself forward. That's where you are.
Oh, okay. I would say that I'm already out this door.
Alright. Yeah,
Can
yeah,
one
that's what I said.
can we make it to where the fire is going towards the pipe bombs?
I mean, if you wanted to, I could move one.
Yeah, I want it to feel believable because technically Raven is still in the door, so he would be able to see that the fire is approaching the pipe bombs.
Okay. Yep.
As Barian and Storm are like waiting for the others to come out the other doorway, Barian just looks towards Centaura as they use Awaken Mind to form a mental connection so they can speak in their mind. And all they say is just, once we're out the main door, detonate those bombs. Gotta make it.
Can I respond back?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I was like, that was the fucking plan.
Well, it's a good fucking plan. I'll give you that.
Just bring the thunder.
Lightning before the thunder.
Alright.
Well, they already think explosions are going off, so
Yeah.
Toxic
Yeah.
and Raven is gonna come back or come follow you through. Raven's like dragging Toxic through.
come on, we gotta go. We gotta get the heck out of here.
Yeah. Storm is just gonna run up to the door, open it, step outside.
Baron's just gonna stand there holding the door open, like waving for the others to hurry the fuck up.
Oh, dash.
Toxic and Raven is
And
gonna
that just
halt a bit behind Raven having to drag Toxic out.
no. But then still in.
Barian like runs up to Toxic and Raven and helps move Toxic towards the door,
Damn.
just to
And
get them
wall.
through a bit quicker.
Step outside.
And as they step outside, I'm gonna like, so
Oh my
I'm
God.
gonna say that I am like, I'm kind of over here coughing my lungs out and like
Yeah.
bent over, but in my hand I have the phone that would, or like that would detonate the burner phone that would detonate it.
Toxic is
And
like
I'm gonna-
sat down on the ground, still gasping for air and has been hurt. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna detonate the bomb.
Now that's gonna be a. I think it's one
Sleight of hand?
5 feet per explosion.
Oh,
Like, I was just seeing how big it was, or per stick. So that was to linger. That's that size of explosion. Not that it really
Wait,
matters, I guess.
yeah.
You're just going for the effect of the explosion happening, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You all hear the explosion coming from inside the building of the bombs going off.
As the explosions go off, Barian like jumps on top, or jumps to like bring Toxic to the ground, and anyone who's looking at Barian, like the mask just kind of glitches as like a flash of panic / PTSD crosses their face. Quickly returning back to normal before looking around to make sure everyone's actually out safe.
Storm just looks between everyone. Good thing Kindle got out before shit went down. Fuck.
Right. Like, as I'm, like, coughing and, you know, getting all of the shit out of my fucking lungs, I kind of look towards the group after sliding my phone away. Like, alright. Now that we're all out, alright? It's not smart for us to stay here. Cops are gonna be coming, and they're gonna be investigating all of it.
Where do you propose we go?
Oh, and we have a ship at the dock. We know where we're at.
Raven is just gonna turn to Barry and just be like, "You do know we're gonna be red listed now, right? Gonna be hunted."
And you'll have us to protect you. We can handle our own. You are working with a renowned bounty hunter, alright? Plus,
Bounty hunter.
whatever the fuck Barian is.
I do not give a fuck what your occupation is. You have no
We
idea
will
what you're
keep you
messing
safe.
with.
As far as you know, the Crimson Sons think you're dead in this building. As this building burns, they think you're dead with it. And do you think they care? Do you think they truly care? Or do you think in the next 6 months another fucking batch of you is gonna be dispatched out here and the whole process is gonna start again? Because I can guarantee you it's gonna happen.
Yes, that will happen, but it's gonna hurt the pockets of the boss.
You're expendable in their eyes, okay?
It's not about us being
The
expendable.
bottom line.
It's about us being indebted and hunted. And
That's
you by
what I'm
extension.
saying. You, in their eyes, you are dead in this building.
You better
Well,
hope
it
you're
won't be
right.
for long if we keep hanging around here.
Exactly. So we gotta go.
We can talk about this once we're back on our ship. We need out.
Somebody help me move Toxic.
Zen, where did you park it? The speeder.
Just right around the corner.
As Raven asks someone to help them move Toxic, Storm is just gonna rush up and pick up Toxic. Ready to go wherever he needs to.
Alright.
That we're gonna
And
go
then-
off of this, because I assume you're running off.
Yeah, we're running back to the ship.
I'm so thankful you guys just went along with what Barian was planning as well. Like, without even fully
mean-
knowing.
Well, the logic was sound, actually. Like, it's like...
Yeah,
it was
'cause,
like...
Because knowing Barian as a character, they would have been fighting already. We wouldn't have had that whole interaction where you burst in the room and everything.
Yeah.
There would have been a fight already happening, right?
Yeah.
That was my thought process, and then so like rolling with it just made sense because my character would know realistically Barian would not be in this situation unless Barian had a plan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Barian is reckless, but Barian has plans.
Exactly. And sometimes those plans work out.
I've got an idea.
My God, I've got an idea. But yeah, so like the logic, like Tanner said, the logic was sound.
Yeah.
Like, it gave us a good out.
Yeah.
You are rushing through town at this point, heading back towards your ship. As you're going through, you see people like out on the street having like panicked and seeing heard the explosions, like wondering what happened. You hear fire trucks off in the distance, maybe even police cruisers. You hear people have reacted to what happened. You are still able to get away without being mostly seen by more than the general public. As you make your way back towards the ship, some of you in worse shape than others, and you make your way through the hangar to your ship. Unless there's something you want to do before you get back.
No, we're going straight there.
to the
Getting
ship.
Everyone on the straight to the ship. Barian, no fucking side quests from you. All right, so we can get toxic on this fucking
Hey,
med
Barian's
table.
not planning on it. They want to get these guys on our side.
We want to get toxic on the goddamn med table.
Yeah.
Get in the chopper!
Get in the chopper!
Get to the chopper.
You're right, Boo Bear, you're right. Yeah, you make your
Oh
way
my
through
God.
town. You make your way to the ship. You rush Toxic to the med table on board. Raven immediately starts, you know, treating and taking care of Toxic, seemingly being their medical expert, or quote-unquote expert, but the one who knew most about it.
Fucking cleric.
But before he heads in, he like yells out, "Y'all better get a hold of Kindle. We are not leaving without her."
That's fine, we'll see if we can get a hold of her. And if we can't, we'll find her.
And he heads to the med bay to take care of Toxic. You are now left alone with Storm in your ship. I changed the music.
Okay.
I don't know if this is too like upbeat for the situation.
Oh, my headset turned off. There we go. I can hear again.
I'd say this music's fine. Oh, that one's better. Yeah, this one's better.
I would. I'm gonna start looking over Storm, making sure he has no wounds to attend to, and then getting him food.
He gives
Some
you the
form
same
of
stern
food.
look, like 1-2 word responses mostly. You can tell he's worried about something, and as soon as you present him with food, he immediately like lights up, sits down, and just begins to like gobble down this.
And this is like
whatever you're presenting.
This is like meal prepped, like steak and fucking
Yeah.
like this is good shit, not the bullshit like pizza that they've been eating
Yeah.
for God
Yeah.
knows how long.
Yeah, you can see he is delighted to have something different. It was clearly not him who made the food decisions.
This is a peace gesture. I'm not against you. I'm not against anything you're doing, okay? I'm not like that's not the way to say it. I am not. This is like kind of like a
Yeah.
all right, I'm feeding you. It's not like you're not indebted to me. That I keep trying to like phrase it like you're not indebted to me. I am just showing you hospitality in the traditional sense, and like being like, okay, look, we're cool. I'm not.
He is
not
too
gonna hurt
busy like
you.
stuffing his face to like respond verbally, but he gives you like a nod as he just continues to chow down this food.
And then I get the same thing for Raven and Toxic.
Yeah.
But as I'm walking away, I turn and look at Storm, try to get a hold of Kindle. Cause
He gives you a thumbs up and with
Kindle-
one hand pulls out his phone as he's still like shoving food with the other hand, like messaging. Seemingly trying to get a hold of
she's in
Kindle.
the same. She's in the same boat as y'all. So
you get to the med bay, Raven tells you to like just put his food aside. He is too busy right now. 𝐸𝐸𝐶 is out currently. He has been not put to sleep, but you know he's
medical induced coma.
He has made sure 𝐸𝐸𝐶 is, you know,
Incapacitated.
Incapacitated. It's not like he's doing
Taking a
surgery
forced
or
long
anything,
rest.
but you know.
Yeah, a forced long rest.
Yeah. That's what's happening. Mac and Barian, in the time all this is going on, what are you doing?
I'm mainly just sitting around waiting for Storm to finish their food. If either Zen or Mac come up to Barian to talk to them about anything, Barian's just kind of sat there happy to answer any questions they might have about what went on between Storm and Raven and Barian.
Yeah.
And what's happening going forwards.
What about you, Mac?
Mac would be probably like somewhere around where all these people are, because like he's like, he gets that we're trying to get them on our side, but he also doesn't trust them and is trying to make sure they don't try to like, they're like, oh well, we're just on this ship, we can just kill these guys and take their ship and be free, like, you know. So I'm watching.
Alright. You are watching, maybe even check in on Raven in the medical room and seeing stuff. You're not seeing any suspicious activity. Maybe, you know, Storm is chowing down more food than you're used to seeing, but...
He's just a fat fucking bear.
He is a big
So,
bear.
I mean-
Like, you definitely see a reason why he's bigger built.
It's just his bulk season.
A bit later, Raven comes out of the medical bay, having done what he needed to do with 𝐸𝐸𝐶, and begins eating his food. Bear! I see you, Bear.
Bear!
Yeah, he begins eating his food and is mostly silent. And a bit after Raven comes out, you hear like knocking on the ship door in like a rhythmic pattern, almost like it's a code, or you know.
Would Barian recognize
Yeah, do I
this?
recognize it at all?
Because they did a knock when they tried to get into the door.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is the exact knock you hear.
I go over. Barian goes over to the door of the ship and first off checks on cameras to see who it is outside.
You see a hooded figure, long hair, but they like remove it slightly to show the camera, and you can see that it is Kindle standing outside.
I just open up the hatch to be able to let them in, and once they're inside, shut it behind them.
It took you long enough.
There's been a few complications, let's say. I'm sure you've been filled in on some of it, but
I've just been told to get here.
well, I'll be
But
happy to
assuming
fill
none
you
of
in
you
on the
are back
rest of it.
at our plant growing whatever. That's me not knowing the word.
Distribution
hideout.
center.
That's it.
I can assume that something went down, and it's not all for the good.
Let's put it this way. Unfortunately, you won't be able to return to the Crimson Sun.
Well, once I saw the state of the hideout after hearing the explosion, I assume that they don't exactly take too kindly to people destroying their merchandise.
Trust me, I know that all too well. I've had to hunt down a few people over my time.
There you
but...
are. Just as you are walking back into the main lounge, and she sees Storm and Raven sitting there.
And Kindle would probably notice who I am.
Yeah, they would she would definitely recognize all of you.
Yeah.
Just from seeing Varian alone, you know.
Yeah.
I had a feeling I'd be seeing you as well.
As she like walks in the door, I hand her steak and whatnot, and give her the same rations I gave everyone else.
Thank you. Not that I'm gonna be paying anything back.
You don't got it.
And she sits down next to Raven and just begins eating. She's not chowing down, just like Raven isn't. They're being more respectful about it.
As they all sit down, Varian goes and sits like on the couch opposite them, and waits for Mac and Zen to join the group as well, if they're not already sat down.
Mac was standing up and watching, so if everyone's moved, then he's shifted rooms with everyone.
I have a stick of void root hanging out my mouth, and sitting back and, you know, observing the group. Like, I'm sitting on the couch next to Varian, but more so just relaxed and trying to calm those nerves of, you know, being on fire earlier.
So what exactly happened? I just heard explosions and saw a fire.
Well, to put it plainly, we were contracted to destroy the hideout, and we were originally contracted to kill the lot of you as well, but...
Contracted? By who?
That isn't something I'm willing to discuss at this point in time. Maybe at some point in the future, but right now...
It's better not have been
reassured that that's
one of the other gangs here.
It was not, I can assure you of that.
Alright.
We had...
I was gonna say, reassure them that it's not any other gang that's contracting us.
We had a run-in with one of the other gangs before we came to the hideout, and Varian like flashes the Crimson Sun symbol back on their chest. And as soon as they saw this, well, they attacked us, so I can tell you this much, it wasn't them. The other gangs don't really like us. I didn't show them that.
Then how did they know?
They assumed.
I was exploring one of the sites of a gang war between the Crimson Sun and the Doom Guard, and they assumed that I was one of the Crimson Sun.
I see. I did hear about some skirmish going down earlier. A lot of the Doom Guard had fallen.
Yes, thankfully,
that was us.
Thankfully, we managed to get out, but
That was you guys.
one of us was very close to death. But yes, it was us.
She like, as you say close to death, she like eyes all of you to like see if she can notice who it was. Unless you have any like very clearly marks from the fight, Mag, I'm gonna assume it's a no. But,
No, I didn't get hit at all.
But you were
no,
hit.
from the
You were
No,
Gang fight.
the gang war.
gang fight.
the gang.
Oh, the gang fight? Oh,
The one
yeah, I
against the
would
Doom Guard.
definitely still look pretty I would definitely still look bruised and messed up. I kind of did get downed.
But she's just gonna like take her fork and like flick it over and point at Mag. I'm guessing that was you.
Not by choice, is what Max says,
yes.
glaring at.
Well, yes, I don't assume anyone would get beat up like that by choice.
Damn, she's saying you got your ass kicked, Mac.
Damn.
Not the squeaky toy as you're saying that. Well, what is the plan now?
That's what I believe we wanted to discuss once we actually got safe from that whole building collapsing.
By the way, can you get us out into the air? I don't think it's safe for us to stay here in port.
Zen, you're the
speed.
You're the ship.
Oh, fuck.
You're the pilot.
God damn it. I'm like, as I'm like standing up, I'm grumbling. I have the fucking void root in my mouth, and I didn't flick it out, but I'm just like, bitch made motherfucker. I forget that I'm the only capable pilot around this bitch.
Thank you, Zen.
God damn it. And then I go and I start launching us out of the port.
There we go. You can tell Raven is getting more relaxed as you're like flying out. Kindle still seems to have the same expression, so does Storm. Still somehow shoving his face.
I give him a good old Hari helping, so it makes sense.
As I said to your compatriots Storm and Raven, the leadership for the Crimson Sun is a bit, well, for lack of words, shit.
Well, considering
If it
you're
wasn't,
here,
then
I'm being contracted to
considering
hunt down the Crimson Sun from being one of them.
well, unfortunately, I have no choice in the matter.
But that doesn't distill a lot of confidence in your so-called employer.
You wouldn't be working for my employer, let's say, if you were to take up my offer of working with us. You would be working with us more than under our employer. The employer wouldn't have any knowledge of your existence within our crew. But
So,
if
contracted
the
hirelings.
At the moment, yes.
But as once we're up in orbit, I am like kind of not floating in free space, but just like going in a certain direction. Not like I don't have a planned course, but like just flying in a direction away from the planet.
Yeah.
I walk back in the room, and I'm like,
I assume you're just gonna float along
As
one
of
of
right
the
now.
highest speedways.
yeah, doing something like that.
Going in one direction.
Yeah.
Hold on. Where's the map? Considering you had a plan to go somewhere before you went here, I'm gonna assume
I think we
you
were
went
going
that
to
direction.
Icaro.
You were in fact going towards Icaro, looking for your ship.
Yeah.
For my ship.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the
Okay.
plan. Because you got from Sanion, you got the scan that it was a 13-day journey or something like that.
And the only other place was Icaro.
Yeah.
It was
Well, there
Icaro,
was
Data,
Icaro-
Varvis, and Javotis down in the Elothian Empire.
Yeah.
Those were like the edge. The ones you
Yeah.
had been like, okay, those are not far away. So I assume you just take the path that like goes up to the right towards Icaro.
Yeah.
Now that we're looking at this, I remember something about your job. You were also tasked, if you could capture these guys, to get them to spill the beans. Like, where do they get supplies from stuffs. How is their operation, running?
Okay. Would that have gotten us more pay, or was that like one of the main objectives?
I think that was one of the main objectives. Might have gotten you more pay. I don't exactly remember the terms. Like I said, it's been over a month.
Yeah. That's fine.
And I don't exactly know where my notes for that is.
That's fine.
So.
Zen, you were gonna say something to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As I walk back in, our employer was very strict. We are now getting more and more abilities to do things. So I propose this. Whenever we find my ship and we're allowed to contract my ship out.
This is not your ship?
Nope.
Well, it is our ship, but we've been gifted it, let's say. This isn't our main ships. I've got my own ship, Zen has their own ship, and I believe Mac does, but I'm not entirely sure.
Well,
but
we do have our own ship.
If y'all
we have a set of smaller fighter ships, but not on this planet. I'm mixing their accents now. That's not what I wanted.
Basically what I'm getting at is by the time we get to my ship, we should have enough trust to take my ship and y'all can part ways. Do your own thing.
Alright. Well, you're saying you were hired to destroy a base of operations. Who are you reporting back? Where are you reporting back to? What is the plan here?
Well, all of our reporting goes back through telecommunications. We don't have to report back to anything. Or we have to report back, but we don't have to go anywhere to physically report back. And then they give us the next job.
With that, they look kind of surprised that you wouldn't have to meet up somewhere. And Baron, you would know that this is, most likely from their job being that they would have to go somewhere to talk in secret, about what's going on. They couldn't just do it over telecommunications in case somebody was listening in.
And I start gassing up and being like, well, we have very hardline encrypted phone call systems, telecommunication systems across all the, I would say across the Federation, right? We're currently in the Syllabastion Federation. Yeah, across the Federation we have encrypted calls, so no one can tap our ship or anything like that. Trying to gas it up more than what it actually is.
Going back to the
just even more curious who you're working for.
That unfortunately is not something we're disclosing, but we will, if it's okay with the rest of my team, Zen and Mac, this is a question for you as well. If you help us on any jobs in the future going forwards, then I'm happy to split my part of the pay if Mac and Zen are as well.
I would be okay with this only because I am basically already set and I don't really use the money for hardly anything right at the moment, so
Well, then I guess it doesn't matter. My vote doesn't matter anyways. So I guess we're going with it.
I can't find my fucking notes on this mission anywhere. I can't. What the fuck? Where'd they go?
I just spent.
I will say our contractor has asked us to get a bit of information about the acquisition of the drugs that you were making, I will say. But I'll let you get rested and fed before you're ready to answer any of those questions.
I was gonna say, you expect us to give you information when you're not giving us any.
I'm giving you as much as I can. I know it's not a lot, but it's all the information I can give. I'm sure that you three know all too well about that.
But while we are here, what is our pay gonna be? How is this gonna work?
Well, we'll do 50% of everything that we get, at least on my end. So whoever's paired up with me, you're getting 50% of what I get.
I'm happy with a 50-50 split.
And we'll
Right.
50
Well, no, there's
split
4 of
sounds fair, but we'll see how.
There's 4 of them, so it's gonna. We'll have to. We'll fuck with the math later.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this is out of table talk.
Yeah.
We'll fuck with the math later, but like we'll make it fair and even.
Yeah. Above table talk. I was not expecting y'all to come out of this with allies. I'm gonna be real. This is.
Hi, welcome to Barian.
It's a welcome change from what I thought was gonna happen, but you know. Also,
Well, you
Tanner,
know,
do
I
let
was
us
gonna
know when you
kill
have
Toxic.
to go. Just so we're not forgetting. Well, I probably just gonna rest out here in the lounge. Do you have rooms for all of us? Or do
Can
we
we
have to
just
stay up
like
here?
say snap and then there's a snap
There
and
is
there's
currently
bedrooms,
rooms.
like
There is rooms for 6 people total.
Yeah.
6 people total. Well, then I'll just be like, all right, Bear and the fucking Triceratops, they bunk up because clearly that one of them is fucking the other.
There's some sort
don't
of
think I didn't pick
chemistry
up on the
going on
tension.
there. There's some sort
Yeah.
of
You see a
chemistry.
reaction from Raven, like a not like rolling the eyes, but you can see it at least. They agree that something's
So
going
like
on.
side eye.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we have enough rooms for 3 more people. Someone's gonna have to bunk up, and then I do a little side eye towards the bear, but like I don't actively say it.
Yeah. Well,
But
it's
also for
certainly not gonna
tonight-
be me, seeing as I'm the only lady on board.
But for tonight, since Toxic is on the med bay table healing, it'll be everyone will have at least their bed for tonight.
As you say this, you hear like a sliding door open from the med bay, and you can hear him like stomping through the hallway. As he comes into view, you can see he's holding an energy drink and a bag of chips.
Okay.
That's already been opened.
Well, did you get your fucking food that I left on the counter?
Oh yeah, I ate it. Not as good as
Good.
what we've been eating. I forgot the voice I gave him already, but
Okay. Yeah, it was the lisp.
Yeah.
The lisp that I fucking.
That goddamn lisp that I hate.
Yeah.
it was not as good as
Is it time?
what I usually order.
Yeah. It is time. I must go. Must go to the airport.
Max says as he heads
Yes.
off to bed that he calls his bedroom the airport.
I
Now.
dematerialize. I despawn.
It's like that. It's like that fucking image of Barry B. Benson holding fucking Adam, and it's like he's withering away.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that?
You go, Tanner. We will.
Dude.
We will finish off. It's just gonna be light roleplay.
Yeah.
For the rest, there's not gonna be anything.
Okay.
That you'll be missing. Some cameras are probably gonna be shifted around now, but unless Tanner's staying.
Yeah. I mean, I can just hold on. I can. There we go, and then just keep it like that. So.
Hello, Kuma.
Welcome in, Kuma.
It's his
Hope
first
you
time
get
chatting
one of-
here.
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking
yeah.
chud. What
You
a
hope-
chud.
For real. We built a
Oh my
whole
gosh.
D&D community spin-off of his streaming community, and he's not even in here. SMH.
And that's his first time chatting, though.
Oh my god.
SMH, Kuma. SMH.
SMH.
SMH, my head.
Oh, he joined.
I couldn't even hear him.
Yeah, he cut out. It
Okay.
didn't come through on.
But yeah, you can do some light role playing for the end of the session.
I take a hit of my void root and I've like hold it out for not toxic but for fucking for the bear.
You hold it out.
For the storm.
See, you realize you're holding it out towards toxic, and like, oh, move your hand.
Oh, never
Well,
mind.
yeah, because he's fucking almost dead. So
see it-
I'm like,
You see his
okay,
fingers
no,
is already covered
take-
by the space equivalent of Cheeto dust.
Oh my
Oh
god. I show it off to what's his name?
Storm.
Storm. I was thinking something different. I
Take a hit on that
and I'm
void
like,
root. Is that what the kids
chill
are
out.
calling it now?
chill out, and as I'm like holding it out to him, I'm like, chill out. It's okay. We're vibing now.
You see him take this, and he, takes a hit, and he just immediately like relaxes. Just. Thank you, man.
Take a hit of that shit.
And he like hands it back to you. Well, that's some good shit right there.
Yup. Only the highest quality shit.
I will say, whilst
Whatever you say.
you're working with us, I can guarantee that at least you'll have my protection.
Speaking of, have you started working on spinning the story of us being dead? I assume something has to happen.
To the employer or to the Crimson Sun? Because to the
Either
employer
way.
it'll be easy enough. To the Crimson Sun, the higher ups will just see the destroyed building and think, meh, they're
For
dead,
fuck's sake,
and then
Guer.
move on with their life.
Keep
Oh my
giving me
God.
this and you can ore my Borealis.
Oh my god.
You said you're old Crimson Sun. You must be able to still have some connection to your good Goober.
By all technicality, I am still Crimson Sun. I do
Right.
have ways to contact.
Which is why the whole thing started. The whole reason we had to blow up this building was because your ass stole a phone. This is above table speak because I don't know that. But
Yeah.
your bitch ass decided to steal a phone, and then we had to fucking.
You do see Toxic like start patting his like pockets, and then he just. Do you still have my phone?
Did you grab mine from on the table?
Well, yes. I thought this was mine.
Ah, well, I pulled the phone out of my pocket. I suppose this won't be of much use to me now, considering your number will be blacklisted on the Crimson Sun.
Damn right. We almost have to get rid of these. We can't keep these.
Should be easy enough to fucking find a phone, especially because we're in space. I would assume.
You would know that you can land pretty much anywhere and buy a phone. Like, it's just as much a part of this world culture as ours. Like, if not more.
Yeah.
Like screens and stuff.
I'm not getting salty. I just that's the reality of it.
Yeah,
I know.
The reason we had to start this was because Proxy at the last second was like, all right, I'm gonna steal this phone that belongs to the people that we're trying to actively con. And so I had to blow up a building because he got caught.
Well, the building was getting blown up anyway. That was decided before I stole the phone.
Well,
Yeah,
I
they
had
got
to
prematurely blown
while
up.
you were still in it.
Yeah,
You prematurely, they were preemie baby.
yeah, you had to blow it up prematurely.
Yeah. Thank you anyway. Just make sure we land somewhere and get us some new ones.
Yes, well, we kinda have to. Can't have these being tracked in any way. We'll make sure to get you some new ones as soon as we land. I believe we're going to 𝐸𝐼𝐼 next. What was that, sorry, Lily?
We also have to dispose of these.
Well, I have a perfect thing. And I hold out my hand for all of their phones. Come on, hand them over.
Still with Toxic's phone in my hand, I just hand the phone over to you instead of him.
Yeah. You.
And then I look at Toxic. I'm like, give Barian their phone back.
The Cheeto dust covered fingers hands you your phone. It's all smudged now.
It's like iPad kids.
I just grab it by the corner like it's a wet rag, and I'm just like, thanks. Thank you
Storm
so
just
much.
takes this and like slaps it into your hand, and both Raven and Kindle just gently take theirs out and put it in your hand.
And then I walk out to the what's it called?
Airlock?
Cargo.
Trash chute.
Cargo.
I was gonna say trash chute. That goes. It's like a cargo. It has a trash chute.
Trash
That
compactor.
just throws the hit game from VR chat.
I was thinking more the Star Wars trash compactor scene.
Yeah. So I throw him in the trash chute that then like shoots him out into space.
And you can out the viewport see the phones just fly out into the infinite abyss of space.
Well, that solves
All
that
right.
problem. Only just a matter of getting you some new ones when we land.
Speaking of, where are we heading to?
Ikara.
Ikara. Alright, well.
It's where my
since I've been
it's where
there.
my we're looking for my ship. It is not guaranteed to be at Ikaro, but we have surrounding planets that we could go to that could
Alright.
have my ship, which would be easier.
Ikaro it is then. We'll definitely be able to find new phones there. And probably some new equipment. Can't be going around advertising where Crimson Sun now. Not that the general populace would know what this is, but they surely will.
Yeah. Speaking of, Varian like walks back into their room and walks back out with like 3 different changes of clothes. Oh no, 4 different changes of clothes. One like massively oversized for Varian, one like extremely small compared to Varian, and the others about the same size as Varian. And he just tosses them to each of the members.
Yeah.
These will have to do for now until we get somewhere where you can get some stuff that you actually want to wear.
Immediately takes the clothes on his upper body off and puts on the new shirt, and it's still too tight, even though it's way too big for you. But he immediately strips down to his pants and changes. The others are not switching immediately, but thank you for the clothes.
Yeah.
Well, once we land, we'll have to buy some new stuff. Our weapons, unfortunately, should still be in working condition. And he pulls out his rifle and shows it off.
You build your own weapons, Toxic?
Well, that's not toxic. I don't exactly use weapons. I use my the chemicals and other stuff. So I need materials for that.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Well,
I'm not
I was
gonna be of much use.
I was gonna fucking, try to connect with this fuck, but I guess not. I guess he is just a fucking loser.
I did manage to take some of my resources and a tiny bit of equipment before we left.
Well,
And you see him pull out
brandishing
a tiny set of alchemy, a tiny alchemy set almost, and some small vials of ingredients. With lots of different scientific names that I don't have. Essentially, his the vials and stuff is him making and casting spells.
Okay.
That's just a flavoring for him.
Yeah.
Who would, I guess Raven would be the, not the weapons expert, but
Raven seems to be more of the
that's the
medic, I'd say, out of the group.
Well, are you asking?
do we
or
get the
just
brute, I
making an
guess?
assessment.
Is okay, I guess I'm asking, because what is the roles that they they serve? Because I'm trying to connect with them, but I don't have anything.
Well, our big boy over there, he's more of our
Muscle.
hands-on kind of guy, or muscle.
Well,
Likes
I
to
felt
get
that
in.
firsthand, don't worry.
Likes to get in all physical with his sword. And he does have some firearms, finesse, expertise, but they can use it in a pinch. Then we got Raven. He's a medical expert. He's also very handy at rifles and ranged weapons. Not that good at close quarters, though. Then,
As that said, Berian changes their arm into the sniper augment, and they're just like, we gotta have a shooting contest at some point. Me and you.
It's
You
been a
can hit
hot
the
minute
best.
since I got physical with my sword. What a sentence.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Then we got our friend Toxic. He is our alchemical expert. He knows how to make all sorts of concoctions. As you saw, spread grease everywhere and catches fire. And, well, she wouldn't know that, so. And has all sorts of different gadgets too. He's not gonna be any good up close though. He's more of a backline kind of guy. And there's me. I just
Backline like it's goddamn strat comms.
I can do a little bit of everything. I'm the talker.
So Captain.
I'm the sweet talker of the group, you can say. Able to talk my way out of most situations and use my finesse when needed, both with martial and firearms.
I pull out my solstice and I show them the jerry-rigged fucking gun that packs a lot of fucking power. The one that fucking Toxic was at the other end of.
You see, Toxic is actually fascinated by it. Of like looking at the engineering of it. And, how did you make this?
Spare parts. I also built my ship from scrap.
Everything I own is built from scrap because I'm not originally from this galaxy.
You're from my side.
I'm from outside.
I haven't heard of anyone coming from outside before, but I guess that's a possibility.
Oh, you've got the proof right there in front of you, so.
Also, and then whenever I so I show, because I think we did decide that I could change it to piercing, so it's actual bullets.
It's actual bullets.
So whenever I'm gonna it kind of like a revolver, I'm just gonna open up the chamber and show, and as I you basically use the force to push out the bullets and hover them in my hand.
Yeah.
Showing off this cosmic power that I have, and showing them that they're imbued with magical energy.
You see, Toxic is just fascinated by all of it.
There's a lot about me.
I can see that. We will definitely have to sit down and if we can talk about this fascinating engineering and gadgets.
As you can tell, or as you can probably tell, Zend here seems to be the more brawny of our group, the more stronger of the three of us. Mac is more of a, he's gone off to his room.
He's our sweet talker.
He's our sweet talker. He's a nice little spy. He can slip in.
And before Barian gasses himself up,
I wasn't going to.
I put my arm in front of him and I'm like, and Barian is our chaos element. All right, we never know what this motherfucker's gonna do. This whole charade of, bringing y'all with us. We were not involved in the plan until everything burst in the room. So, quite literally, Barian is our chaos element. We never know what the fuck's gonna happen.
Well, I
Hey,
hope
it
you're
turned
not
out for the
having
better this time,
second
right?
guesses now. This is not exactly a fortunate fighting spot.
We were functional.
It works. It gets.
I
the
would
job
argue
done.
that we're very, very functional. It may not seem it, but we get up what we need to do done.
Well, you did blow up our hideout and you got us on board. It's just a
And
question
it's not
now
like-
if you can keep us safe.
I'm sure we'll be able to. Well, you.
I hope so. For your own
My
good.
plans don't always go. My plans don't always go according to plan, but they work out in the end.
Well, evidently, from what your friend here just told us.
But hey, you gotta admit, I got
Last
some
time
good
we
ideas.
were on a last time we were on a planet, we were in trouble because we had done some other things in the city, and we had to return back to do something, and this motherfucker decided to I'm not gonna reveal the disguised self. He brought attention back to us after we were in the clear, and we had to. It got so bad that he had to commandeer someone's vehicle in order to get back up on our ship, so that way we could continue on our way.
Certainly sounds like you got a troublemaker on board.
Oh, hey, we're here, aren't we? Relatively
We are.
unscathed.
I just hope that your antics isn't gonna get us all killed.
You know, I wish that every day.
Are you dead yet?
You know, Mac almost was.
Mac almost was, but you're not.
Are you dead yet? Inside I am.
You know, my shock element with you is.
I mean, hey, you seem pretty surprised when I managed to get these guys on our side.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm gonna go to bed.
Of course, let me show you where the rooms are. And I go off with, I can't remember who it was who was talking
Raven.
about. Raven? Yeah, I go off
I've
with
attempted
Raven
to
and
make
show
their
them where his room
voices
is.
distinct enough to where, you know, you can differentiate who's talking.
Yeah.
I look at Toxic, and I was like, "Hey, so you were really scared back there whenever I kicked in, blew up the
Yeah,
fucking room next to you, and you fucking thought you were
said you
getting
were cops.
fucking raided." Hey, I did my job correctly.
How would you feel if you're part of some drug organization and suddenly hear somebody yell like a cop to get down on the floor after your supply blew
I
up?
saw you drop. And I thought that shit was funny. I'm not gonna lie.
But you dropped down and rolled down like a
You
damn
turned
dog.
around, looked at me. You turned around and looked at me and screamed. I saw it. You were so scared. And listen, for the fucking 10 minutes that I was on fire, was I not aura farming? Listen, I'm just saying.
What the hell's
You're
aura?
farming.
Listen, that's.
Sen somehow knows the lingo. He's
chronically.
chronically online enough
Yeah,
to know.
Yeah, Toxic would know
Yeah.
it. The other two were just like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I would say if there's a fucking phone, like a phone culture like there is here, there's
Yeah.
definitely chronically online brain
Yeah.
rot people. And
Like, he's the kind of guy who to be
100%
chatting in
100%
fish
would.
tank.
Who? Toxic?
Toxic.
I was gonna say Zen, no.
Yeah, no, Toxic. He's the kind of guy who'll be watching and chatting on there. Based on what I've seen from it. My God.
Yeah.
I almost had a sneeze attack multiple times throughout this fucking session. I swear to God.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Asher like sitting there making fun of Toxic. The Storm just like pats him on the back. You know, you can see he like gets hit by
I can
it.
feel
It's like-
I can feel the tension.
You can see the tension.
As he's like giving a chuckle. And,
fucking toxic turns around and he like bites his lip. He's like, you know.
Fucking hell.
man.
What have we brought on board our ship? I hope I'm not gonna regret this.
Like under her breath, you just hear, "Well, you brought this upon yourselves."
Hey, better to have a bigger team than have none at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do the same as Raven and find my room. I hope for y'all the rooms are soundproof.
They are mostly.
As far as I can tell.
Your room is right next to those two.
It always was. And you see her the same way that Raven did in finding a room. If she hops in. You see Toxic and Storm without really saying anything. They just well, and Storm gets up and heads there, and Toxic just follows.
Storm just picks up Toxic in his arms, just like, you're coming with me now.
The Toxic sees Storm like start going. Wait, where are you going? and like runs after him like a damn poodle or something. Baron's a green screen now. That's okay. There we go.
Brilliant, love that.
So it's not the two of you left alone in the common room, the lounge.
Alright, so what's your fucking plan here, Varian?
Oh, my main plan was to get out of there alive, but I think it actually worked out better than I expected. I posed the idea of an alliance as more of a way to get out, but hey, more people on our team could always prove useful. I'm just glad you went along with it.
You know, I was gonna kill that motherfucker.
I'm grateful you didn't. It probably would have ended up a lot worse for us. But I can see why you would want to. I need to fucking clean this phone now. I'm still like, Barion's still like holding the phone like a wet rag, just like, yes, I don't want to touch this no more.
The space Cheeto dust covering the screen.
The fuck was it doing on this? Ugh. And Barion like just grabs a tissue from a tissue box, wipes it down, and well, we can always talk about this more tomorrow. I need to get some rest. I'll see you in a bit.
Yeah.
And Barion heads off towards their room.
Alright.
And I just lay back. I would lay back on the couch and just keep fucking the void route while I fucking go to sleep.
You're just sleeping in the lounge.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with that, that is where we're gonna end tonight's session.
That was a fun session.
Fuck, it feels
enjoyed
good
that.
to be back. I missed this campaign. I love it. Even though nothing goes as I think it will.
I'm interested how you thought it was originally gonna go.
I thought you were gonna kill all of them.
Sure
Yeah. But I'm
or knock them
wondering what was
unconscious
gonna
or
happen
something.
after that, if we killed them or not.
Dude, I keep
Yeah.
looking at this fucking Randall photo.
Yeah. Yeah, I had it on my screen for the longest time too.
It's brilliant.
Oh, this fucking Randall photo is fucking frying
my god. I still love how we went in there. You were expecting us to like kill all of them or knock them unconscious, and we walk out, and Berrien's just made like 4 new allies.
Yeah, well, Toxic, it was almost 3, because I almost
Yeah.
killed Toxic.
Yeah, which I wouldn't have blamed you for, but I feel like if you killed Toxic, we wouldn't have had allies.
If I killed Toxic, we wouldn't have had the bear. And the bear
If
is
anyone
probably
else had
one
gotten
of
hurt
the-
from any attack, this would have ended very differently.
Yeah. Which I'm just happy
Which is
that we
why-
went along with it in the end and just went, okay.
Which is why I had them drop the bombs.
Yeah.
Because I wanted them to think that, like, it was all, you know, and it kind of ensured that the rest of them blew up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You didn't have that on you anymore
It
to be found.
Yeah. It ensured that all the drugs got blown up as well
Yeah.
as the building burning down. And
I will
then
say with where they
collapsing
landed,
and
you
yada,
would
yada,
know
yada.
that, you know, it blew up the wall where you've seen some of it still standing, and it like the wall would have knocked everything over and destroyed it, so there's nothing left, and it's also burning up, so.
Yeah, it's also burned to the ground. Dude, that whole fucking city block is gonna be having a great time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how the session went. I hope you all had a lot of fun, because I certainly did.
I'm interested how you're gonna implement these allies we've now got in the coming sessions.
I could make them DM NPCs or DMPCs. However, that would be 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be like a whole new party.
Yeah.
I would say
As soon as we get 𝐸𝐸ship, I say we probably like have the two groups split up.
I mean, yeah. You'll have to get there first.
Yeah.
I do have an idea for something coming up. If everything goes how I imagine it going. Which,
But
knowing
after this
everything
session,
else that
don't plan
happens.
on it.
Yeah. Knowing this entire campaign, nothing has gone the way I planned it. Other than like
I
the
just
first
wanna
mission,
say-
because I planned everything and you were pretty much railroaded. Like,
I just want to say that
My
with
gra-
the previous...
rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka.
Jesus Christ. Just want to say, with the last session, like, I wasn't actually planning on making them my allies in the end.
yeah.
But the last session, fucking originally, I was planning to like push them down and drop the bombs on them, and somehow contact 𝐸𝐸 to blow them up.
Yeah.
And then whilst I was thinking about it between then and now, I was just like, actually, might be more beneficial to have them as an ally.
I actually really like this outcome. It was not one I saw coming at all. But it certainly posed some interesting things I can do in the future.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see how you explain everything to Miss Rebel.
Well,
You're very muffled.
They have access to our security systems. Am I correct?
They can, they can track you.
Okay, but they
you-
don't have like.
You don't know
cameras
that
on
they
board.
could like, there are cameras for you guys to use. You don't know whether or not they can use those.
Okay.
Also, I just sent you a message as well, Lily, on Discord.
Yeah.
I would say, I mean, this is just me thinking about it. I would just have them stay in their fucking room until we finish like our phone calls with Miss Rebel.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see where this goes, because, like I said, this is not an outcome I had foreseen, and I love it.
Welcome to Berrien, wanting to turn the whole Crimson Sun against each other.
I will say, Kindle does not have a stat sheet or a stat block currently, so I'll need to think of something.
Yeah.
Make something for her.
Yeah.
I also have to fix the stat blocks, because they're very bare bones right now. Alright.
Yeah. I'm sure they're probably broken as well.
I just realized that I didn't swap to the post-session hangout. I mean, they are, like, for Toxic, I based him off of a level 4 wizard.
Okay.
So,
What level are we at the moment? What, level 5?
You're level 4.
Level 4.
it won't be too long now until you level up, but not yet.
Yeah.
I have a point where I want you to get to. But I do need to find a way to steer you guys in that direction.
Yeah, that's fair.
But seeing as you have a how many day journey ahead of you?
So
About a 7-day journey, I'd say? 6-day journey?
this was the first time I have done a session sober. Most of the time, whenever I do the sessions, I am not sober.
Yeah.
I am
don't
high
know.
as a fucking kite.
You
And
have
so-
a 4-day journey ahead of you.
4-day, okay.
To get to
This is
Icon.
the first one that I did completely sober.
Dang.
Hell yeah.
A lot of my creativeness, especially when it comes to like roleplay scenarios, comes with
Being
like, me
inebriated.
high. Yeah.
I am just gonna move the ship here along the path
Yeah.
we're taking. That's how I rotate it. There. Just so we know what way you're going.
I'm happy with how this session turned out, to be fair.
Unfortunately, due to Tanner having to go to the airport, we had to cut it a bit short. But we got everything
Actually, how
done
long
that
is it
that we needed to do. We've been streaming for 3 hours.
I more meant since Tanner left.
I don't know. But yeah,
it's probably been like 30-ish minutes.
Yeah.
I definitely had a lot of fun. I hope you guys did. I'm excited to be back.
Yeah.
And now that we've us being streaming on Wednesdays is a consistent thing now. We're gonna be streaming on Wednesdays. I can't promise that we'll do a session every Wednesday because the life obviously still happens. But so far, we should be able to make it most.
I love
from
how you said
Wednesdays.
that and it looked like your fucking VTuber pointed over towards me as you said it.
I just lifted up my hands and it tracked it. Because I use my hands a lot of the time when I talk. It's something I do.
Still find it funny how it looked like you were pointing at me.
That's one thing I do not. I wish I could do more with like a camera where I can like do facial expressions. I can do hand gestures, stuff like that. But I don't want to show my face, so I gotta just deal with it. And sitting here with a VR headset on would not be
Comfortable.
too comfortable either. But I definitely had a lot of fun, and I don't think we have much more to say. And
Not that I know of.
I also really need to go to the bathroom, so.
Yeah.
I know Sen want to get back to playing Cobblemon.
I'm already on Cobblemon. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I will.
Fair.
So with that being said, that is gonna be it for tonight's session, and our hangout talk. And we hope to see you all again among the stars. Take care now.
Bye.
Bye.
guys.
Bye.